What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Today we're going to do a review of 5% Nutrition's Mentality. Now, I got a shitload. Actually, I'm on it right now, I don't know if you can tell. I got a shitload of fucking emails the day that this dropped, which was, I think, last week. And I didn't know it was coming out. I knew what it was. I didn't know it was going to be called Mentality. I knew there was an Adderall-like product coming out used for focus. Rich had spoken about it a couple times at expos when we were hanging out. And he was talking about some of the next products that are coming out. And I have ADD. It's hard for me to focus. It's hard for me to stay on one track. It's hard for me to basically get shit done because I'm always bouncing around. So this is a product, obviously when he was talking about it, I was interested in it before it even came out. Now, here's the thing. I'm sensitive to stimulants, which means that pre-workouts, people take 2 or 3 scoops. I take 1 scoop. If I do 1 scoop, I'm good. So this product, which we'll just read off some of the things that are in it. The Mind Over Matter Mental Power Blend, which is basically herbs. They're adaptogens for the brain. Ginseng, tyrosine, N-acetyltyrosine, alpha-lipoic acid, acetyl-L-carnitine, L-carnitine tartrate, guto-cola extract, which I believe that actually has guto-cola. I believe that has caffeine in it. Ginkgo biloba, all this stuff for memory, for focus. Theanine, and now we get glycocarnate. It's got actually a glycocarnate, which actually is a L-carnitine hydrochloride, glycine, propanol, L-carnitine hydrochloride. I remember when this stuff came out a long time ago, they were using it for to try to get a pump, and it didn't really work out, but it actually helps with focus, so they put that in there. The PsychoStim Adder All-In Energy Burst, add ADDER, Adder All-In Energy Burst. It's got green tea extract, 50% caffeine, dicaffeine malate, caffeine anhydrous, guarana extract, and yerba mate, and theanine. It's got like 4 or 5 different types of caffeine in there, which, to me, if I drink a coffee, you know, an espresso, I think it's like what the fuck do they call it? The mocha chocolate latte bullshit, whatever the fuck it is from Starbucks. I'm good. And if I drink it too fast, I start to get like sweats, and I'm very sensitive to stuff like that. Now, there's 4 or 5 different types of caffeine, and they're naturally occurring, and some of them are actually like, you know, caffeine anhydrous is actually the drug. I don't get the heart palpitations. I don't get the sweats, the nervousness, the heart palpitations. I just literally have energy while I'm on it. And I feel like right now, like I'm sitting here as I'm talking to you now, I feel like I have plenty of energy, but I'm actually able to focus. Like my phone's going off right now, but I'm able to actually focus on the video on what's going on right now. Now, it also has Focus Neurotransmitter Blend, Alpha Glycosylacetylcholine, choline bitrate, DMAE, choline sodium. It's got Cerebral Shock Cognitive Igniter Blend. I mean, some of this shit I don't even understand because it's stuff for the brain and focus and stuff. And I think some of the stuff used to be used in the past in supplements, and it got kind of tossed along the side because stims became the popular thing. People just started adding stuff like Yohimbe and all kinds of shit into these pre-workouts that got you so fucking amped up and jacked out of your skull and stimulated that they forgot about putting the mental focus stuff in there. So I think it's a smart move on 5% to actually have a product that helps you focus. Now, the dosages that I've taken over the past couple of days, I kind of experimented with a little bit. I took it with food, without food, 2 capsules and 3 capsules. So for me, what I have found, and I'm sensitive to stims, 3 capsules on an empty stomach first thing in the morning before my cardio. And it gives me sustained energy. Now, here's another thing I noticed yesterday when I took it. Aaron and I ran some errands and stuff. Me and Aaron ran errands. That's funny. And I noticed that all day long I was pretty good. You know, I had energy. Everything was fine. And probably about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, what time did she leave? About 5 or 6. I noticed I didn't have that energy anymore, but I didn't crash. So there's no crash from it whatsoever. And by about, I was going to watch the Patriots play. Me and Brady were going to watch the Patriots play. So probably about 7 o'clock, I started to get tired. So it was a good, I took it maybe 10:30 in the morning. It was a good 7 or 8 hours that I felt pretty good for. And it says you can take another dose later on in the afternoon. But I mean, for me, later on, I'm going to be training in the afternoon. So I'll take my pre-workout, which again, I take, instead of a scoop, I'll take 3/4 of a scoop of pre-workout if I'm still feeling the effects of Mentality. If I don't feel the effects of Mentality anymore, I'll take the whole scoop of pre-workout of Kill It before I go to the gym. And that's plenty. So I'll tell you what, right now, I think this product is going to be huge for people that, especially, you know what, I'm thinking like, to use this. Brady, what are you doing over there? Stop chewing that. He's always chewing shit, puppy motherfucker. So I think that this is going to be popular for stuff like expos. Like I'm thinking now, like the Arnold, the LA Fit Expo, the Olympia. When I go to Mexico, I'm going to Mexico in January again on vacation. I get up in the morning, I'm a little tired. You want to do a trip to Xcaret, or drive I'm going to drive the Ferrari down in Mexico. Take these things in the morning, helps you focus throughout the day, gives you a nice kind of calm letdown in the afternoon, have dinner and go to bed early. Or the expos when you're up and you're trying to do a million different things. I don't know if you guys have ever been to these expos, but there's so much going on when you go there with a different company or different companies rather, that you're bouncing around, you barely have time to sleep. This stuff will help you focus and get through your day a lot better, I feel. So I give this thing out of 5 stars, 5 being the most stars, being the best. I'd give it 5 stars, hands down. You should try it. Hands down, the best focus product, but again, does not give you the jitters, does not give you the amped up feeling. So if you like that feeling, you take this, you're not going to get that. Okay, you're going to feel sustained energy and feel good throughout the day. But hands down, I think this is probably between this and Real Food. I mean, I think Real Food, as far as a meal supplement, I think is probably my favorite product, but this is by far my favorite product to actually be productive that 5% has. So, bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. You can get it on richpiana.com, illpumpyouup.com. You can get them either way on both those websites. www.bios3training.com is a vlog. It's the Mentality Works Bicep, and we're out.